welcome to the next part of the Hero Wars Global Championship Series. The last day of the season and of course a big opponent, Royal Experience, and a very hard match. Perfect match? No. A fail at Lighthouse and the defending line doesn't look really dangerous. He used even Artemis Fafnir and lost? Wow. Yeah, that was a mistake of our opponents. I'm still surprised. Probably this hit was the reason. Yasmin survived so close and his Tristan has the armor skin. Now Artemis gets killed. Dorian healed Yasmin. Oh man. Tristan at position 2 seems to be his end. And now without armor penetration, no chance. I guess he trained against the Yasmin without max sparks, or he made a quick test and was always lucky with a crit. Who knows? Then the next fail, this time Barracks. Heidi Amira Lean. He used an undead line. Not the worst choice, but since the release of Amira's super skin, a little bit dangerous. Yeah, luckily they failed again. Corvus is a good choice to counter Heidi and Lean. Heidi's damage over time triggers Corvus' Altar and he dies pretty quickly. Lean charms Iris all the time. And then a beautiful taunt from Ziri. Phobos' energy absorbing skill goes to her. One gold explosion without Phobos' magic defense buff. Then a good charm and the second gold explosion. That's it. They tried to clean it. Amira's gold is still dangerous. Oh, Nebula down. Now you see why I like to go with higher life heroes. Very close for the second gold. Nebula down. Now it will be hard to beat Ziri. The additional armor talisman is pretty nice. One minute left and look how she's able to resist. But finally they killed her. Next fail, Saturi vs Artemis. Saturi is a good counter to Tristan, but it timed out. Let's see what happened. Oh, it was our fail. Damn. I use Saturi pretty often to beat those Tristan Fafnir setups. It has only one disadvantage. If you haven't enough marks, then you will load your enemy and they hit back hard. Wow, what a perfect stun from Luther into Saturi's foxes. Normally Tristan is able to provide the armor penetration buff in his last moment, but Luther's stun stopped him and Fafnir was a little bit too late. The blind triggered the smart arrow at Saturi and he died again. This double death happened never in the training. My guildies made over 100 trainings again and it was always a win. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. They failed twice and we failed once. So we managed to win the last day, and that brought us to rank 11. That means we have the chance to fight against the current royal guild. Let's look what I did. A Yasmin Alvanor Dental line, a Mashi Mix line and the Chaba Kayla Artemis line. Aurora Dante are poison for Corvus, but he used Alvanor here. That was great for me because he can't dodge with Alvanor's rune. No reduced health for Corvus, no armor penetration for Yasmin. He was still able to kill my Helios, but it's no problem. Phobos is important to reduce Aurora's shield explosion. Now you can drink your tea or beer and wait for the slowly win. This lovely Kayla, she is a really nice addition to kill the middle heroes. Mashi received a new armor skin, so I went with Tristan for the case. It feels so good if they die so easily. Nice. This is the promised option to beat this Kayla Artemis setup like a charm. 5 marks for everyone. Cetri is here always able to use his abilities perfectly. So beautiful. Keep in mind, this trick works only for specific lines. My second target. It was so beautiful I used it of course again. No risk and a perfect win. Then a Julius Yasmin line and a weird anti-bot line with a Nr.8. I show you now the important fact. This moment decides between win or fail. Cetri gets stunned exactly when he uses his second ability. This Artemis setup is a little bit too late, so we can apply the marks. It's necessary to have a mirror here to get the crit fumbles for Artemis, otherwise Cetri can die. Awesome move. Yasmin is always a little bit tricky, her dodging abilities are insane, and when she uses her ultimate, she's able to avoid many things. Because of Julius I needed the aggressive Zisha-Mashi combo, but at the same time Astaroth. So Alvanor stayed at home and I used this nice variant. The anti-bot combo. It's almost good to use JJI against a mirror, but this Darkstar was a problem. I had to use Luther. He takes Darkstar's control ability and we see the Walk of Shame. Mashi destroyed sometimes the shields and I lost due to Amira's gold. So a nice combo. Now to some other fights. Kira, Dorian, Fafnir with manual gameplay, and line 3 Mojo Phobos vs Chaba Galahad Fafnir. This Zisha Jorgen Faceless combo is nice, and especially Faceless shows here his power. If you have Rufus at first position, he will be raised exactly in the moment when Zisha uses her ultimate. It was smart to use Luther. Jorgen hits so hard and sometimes you will get a copy of Faceless too, so be careful here. He waits with Kira's ultimate because of the armor buff from Astaroth, and now he's able to kill them. Phobos Mojo are so great together. Mojo provides the penetration for him and all the damage will be increased. It works so great against many Artemis lines, but be careful. The defensive setup can be easily manipulated and then Phobos won't go for Artemis. It has still good chances to win, but it's not so easy like here. Peace.